Okay, so the guys from Action Target actually called me up yesterday, asked if I wanted to come down and tour their facilities, maybe talk about doing some work with them in the future. So that's where I'm going right now. If you're not familiar with Action Target, they're one of the biggest, kind of most premier manufacturers of targets for ranges and stuff like that. They do all those, you know, the really high-end target systems for luxury ranges. So anyways, I'm headed out there right now. I didn't ask them if I can bring a camera, so that's why I said I'm not sure, but hopefully, if I can take you along, I definitely will. See you there. But first, we need some gas. Now, as a little tidbit, that is Adventure's first stop. That is Maverick, and if you guys know my dog, who's named Maverick. Maverick, what's up, dude? What's up? He's actually named after this gas station, not Top Gun. I'm impressed. I'm meeting these guys for lunch, and I asked them where they wanted to go, and they said to meet them at Strap Tank. Well, I didn't know what that was. Turns out Strap Tank, it's pretty far out there, but it's a freaking brewery. Keep in mind, we're in Provo, Utah, and there's a brewery, number one, and these guys want to go to a brewery. So this is gonna be a good day. I'm gonna go eat lunch with these guys, and then hopefully I'll see you in Action Target for the tour. All right, boys, we made it. Here we are. Boom. All right, man. This place is gigantic.
This is how the steel comes in.
Wow. So if you didn't hear that, the US government is the only entity that purchases more steel than Action Target.
That is true.
Nuts.
But you can notice there's a lot of electronics. You can look in this box. There's a lot going on than just a bunch of steel,
Yeah.
right?
Absolutely.
And if you look, you know, up on this shelf, these are all our retrievers. So this is one. Is this our Abu Dhabi job right here?
Yeah, that's all Abu Dhabi.
So that's Abu Dhabi. So that's just the core. They're the guts of all the retrievers going on one of the ranges in Abu Dhabi.
Wow.
Yeah. So every one of those is linked. And there's, what is over there? 20 guys?
40.
Oh, 40 there.
Yeah.
And that's only for the 300 or the 100 meter?
300.
300 meter.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're doing a lot out there. So they're building all the equipment to control all this stuff.
And most importantly, there's some Olympic rings up there.
Yeah, you know, the guy's got to stay healthy, man. There's a competition put on. It's game on. See who can get up there the most. So this is our test range. We create the same wall there that you would see in a commercial or a military or law enforcement range. We get to demo that. We'll put smoke in here, make sure we get the flow that we want down range.
Wow.
You don't want turbulence, you want laminar flow, so we're looking for that as well. You know, this one has 26 pre-programmed drills in it, and it's probably the first thing out there where you actually have the ability to compete with yourself and someone else. Because there's kind of there's a start and a finish to it, you know. It's so many shots during a certain period of time at different distances, right?
Yeah.
With different levels of complexity, whether it's teasing, edging, rotating, whether it has a good guy on one side and a bad guy on another, shooting the right side. There's charging drills in here, so you get to figure out, hey, how do I control my concealed? Can I really draw? If I was in a situation, can I really draw? And it's amazing, even some of the best shooters we bring in here from social too, where they're throwing shotgun shots and thinking, oh my God, let's do that again. And they do it again. But again, there's so many shots associated with it. We do mag drill changes as well. There's an FBI challenge. 4 out of the 5 FBI challenges are in this thing. which is awesome. You stay here shooting,
Wow.
you know, it's 50 rounds to complete it, but your strong hand, your weak hand, you're changing mags in between the drill and getting exposure time to get so many shots placed before it turns on you. And then you have different distances within that protocol.
Wow.
So it really starts to push you, and you can only miss 11 shots within the recommended target that you're supposed to be using for that specific target. And man, it really dials you in to realize, how good am I?
That sounds like a blast. Yeah. How many people do you think you employ to work in here?
We're at about 250 right now, and about 150 of those are out in the plant. We're running 3 shifts. It's probably our high time of the
clock,
season.
Huh?
Oh yeah,
That's amazing. Yeah, I was telling him, I think it's really cool how you guys, everything's in-house, you control everything, you're not outsourcing to China, you know what I mean? It's like, it's here. You guys are USA made, which is pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, the majority of everything we do is right here. Then we have another location up in Minnesota where we make all our PT steel. But all of our portable steel is cut here. You'll see some of it in the rack, some of the stands here, some of the legs, some of the plates, and then that'll be assembled here as well and shipped directly to our customers. But our online store and our primary sales are up in Minnesota.
Look at that. These are good guys here. Man, that was so cool to check out Action Target. These guys are really pushing the industry forward, and they're actually innovating. That's what I love about these guys. Not only are they like, first of all, let me say, I never really understood what they did. I think I even said at the beginning of this video, all they do is just they make the steel for high-end ranges. There's so much more than that. This is like a full-on turnkey solution for just high-end ranges, you know what I mean? They've got all the electronics behind their targets that are reactive, they're turning targets, they're hostage targets, they're moving side to side, forward and back, they're pre-programmed. They're just really cool. So hats off to Action Target for what they're doing, man, for the firearms industry. It just seems like a fantastic company. I got the opportunity to meet a couple of the execs there, and they're really good guys. You can tell they care about this industry and they care about pushing it forward. So I wish I could have showed more on the tour. I wanted to be sensitive to their behind the scenes and stuff like that. So I didn't want to take the camera with me everywhere, but hopefully it just gave you a little bit more insight into who Action Target is and what they do. And man, the scope of that place is just nuts. I guess they have like 1,000 ranges. I think in the US alone. These guys are global, by the way. They have, these super high-end, beautiful ranges. They're saying they're putting one in Abu Dhabi right now, Egypt. They just put one in Thailand, I want to say, that's like a spa on one side and a shooting range on the other. In Texas, I don't know if any of you guys live out in Texas, but they said there's one that's like a CrossFit, MMA, and a shooting range that they just got done putting in. So yeah, these guys are really just bringing the next level of shooting ranges, and I'm so excited to see where this partnership goes. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that little kind of informal vlog about Action Target. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Hopefully we get some cool videos with these guys in the future. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time on Greenlight Shooting.